Welcome back, friends. It is Wednesday, which means we get to check in with our best friend for life or longer, Michael Babcock at TMZ, to get the scoop on today's hottest Hollywood stories. I'm hoping his Zoom is working today. Michael, can you see me?
I can't, Jeremy. I can see you.
Can you hear me?
You have a fantastic tan. I'm very jealous.
Oh, thank you. It's been very hot in Missouri, my friend.
As-
How are you? How are things
I can
going?
imagine. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing
How's
good.
everything?
Just flying solo today, Michael.
You're flying solo. I like it. I like it.
May
I'm
I
gonna
ask,
hang out and watch afterwards.
did you have an
after we're done
injury?
talking.
Michael, are you okay? Did you have an injury on your forehead? Are you okay?
No, I have like the world's largest zit though here.
I am so sorry. I did not mean to bring that up, Michael. I thought maybe you were in some MMA fight and you like hurt yourself and you got banged up. I am so sorry.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna write. Hold on. I was I was out on the street and I saw someone getting attacked. I jumped in. I fought off 12 people. I did get this, but I saved everybody. And
See, that's what you gotta say. I am so sorry. Foot in mouth. I apologize.
No, so it's monstrous. It's a monstrosity.
Yeah, it's okay. I have one under my nose too. I've been trying to cover it with makeup, but I got one right here. So
You're doing okay. You're doing okay. I can't even see it.
I'm gonna switch subjects
Oh, that was
really
so funny,
fast.
Jeremy.
Oh,
Love it.
wow. See, there's two things you don't do, Michael. Ask a woman if she's pregnant, and then ask Michael Babcock if he's injured. I've learned my lesson.
Right. I know. I feel you on that pregnancy one. Never say that.
Never.
This is fine. No sweat
Okay.
at all, Jeremy.
At least you're
Hilarious.
healthy, and the people you saved are thankful. So there we go.
That's it. They were very, very thankful. Yeah.
Okay, so we got to talk about Tom Brady, and
Yeah.
Patrick Peterson is saying, stay away from the WWE.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know if people have seen any of this, but over the last couple of months, Tom Brady and Logan Paul have been going back and forth, and it's clear that it's not a real. There's no real animosity there. It's clearly a bit, and you said, "Oh, what is this for? Why are they doing this?" And then you find out that WWE and Tom Brady are actually negotiating with one another, and Tom Brady might do something with WWE. It doesn't mean he's going to be a full-time wrestler, but might have some sort of short run with the promotion. So a lot of people are excited about that, but I think an equally amount of people are saying no, don't do it. And one of those people is Patrick Peterson, so former NFL star. He happens to be at a golf tournament recently, and we asked him, hey, what do you think about what Tom Brady's doing? You've known this guy for a long time. Should he do it? Should he not? And he says, just let it be. Stay away from WWE. So for some reason, there are some people that think that this is beneath Tom Brady, that he shouldn't be able to do this. I don't know. We'll see what ultimately happens. But yeah, he may actually wrestle, as strange as that is.
Can I tell you my theory is that, over the years, you find that rich people get very bored. So they do pet projects and little things just to keep life entertainment. Like, think about, when, Michael Jordan did baseball.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, maybe this is just a little thing because he's got so much money.
No, I get, and look, and we know that wrestling's scripted, but he doesn't get to compete anymore. He's a retired athlete. He's a competitive guy. I don't know if this is his way of doing something or challenging himself. Look, wrestling, whether you love it or hate it, they have incredibly passionate fans. If you've ever gone to a wrestling event, I mean, it's something, it's a sight to see. So I think they'd probably be into it. The fans would, and it would probably be exciting for him if he was to get in there one day and kind of go through part of a match and, to kind of slam somebody. So, but yeah, we'll see. They definitely are negotiating though. So WWE and Tom Brady are talking, and I've talked to people over there at WWE, and I think they're hopeful that they're going to make some sort of deal. So
wow.
Yeah, Tom Brady to WWE is probably
And
something
Michael,
that is going to happen.
I've known you long enough that you know that I don't even like Tom Brady, and I always talk bad about him,
Yeah, I
especially
know
when he's
that.
playing. I never
know
thought
you
I would say this, but I do kind of feel sorry for him because when you've done something you love for so long and were so successful, and then you're not doing it anymore, there is a void in your life. Like, I do feel bad on that side for him.
Right? Yeah. No, and I think a lot. It's just a wider problem for athletes. And I know it's like cry me a river because they've got millions and millions of dollars, but I think a lot of times you have you're young, you're an athlete, so you're retiring young, and some guys' cases, you're like 33 years old and you're retired. It's like, okay, well, what do I do with the rest of my life now? And
Yeah.
it's hard for those. A lot of times, those guys feel lost in that situation. So, yeah, Tom Brady wrestling. He's not young necessarily. Tom Brady played forever, so he's obviously mid 40s now, but still, yeah, I think it'd be cool for him. So hopefully it
Yeah.
happens.
Well, keep us updated. Hey, speaking of
Yeah,
sports, I'm from Dallas, so I know Tony Romo. I mean, I don't
yeah,
know
I
him,
know that.
but I know him. I saw the photo. I saw TMZ posting about his DUI. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he got this recently in Wisconsin, and now we got last night the video of the actual arrest. And it's interesting. I think it's a little bit of like polarizing footage. I think you've got some people who have said, why did the cop even, arrest him for drunk driving? And then you've got some other people who say, yeah, no, it seems to me like he's slurring his words, and we don't exactly know how he was driving. So what the situation was he was leaving a local golf tournament. He's a good golfer. He likes to golf. He had just played, and he was on the road. He said he was going to visit his grandma. So he's driving. A police officer says that he's, did some sort of traffic violation. So she pulls him over. The officer does, and then sort of has a conversation with him, and pretty quickly seems to come to the conclusion that he's under the influence. So she asks him to get out of his car. He doesn't want to initially. He ultimately does. She puts the cuffs on him, and then they take him back to the station where she puts him through some field sobriety tests. And ultimately, yeah, she comes to the conclusion that he was drunk. It's called OWI, operating while intoxicated, in Wisconsin, but it's effectively a DUI or DWI charge. And now it's something he'll have to deal with.
Can we just stick to one little saying? Why does it always have to change? OWI, DUI, DWI.
I know,
oh my word, I
it's a
get so
million different
confused.
things.
When you
It's all
said
the
that, I was like,
same.
what does that mean?
I know. And it's like, oh, it's all the same too. I
Okay.
don't know why we can't just have one system so it's easy to understand across the states. But
Right.
yeah, they actually treat it almost like it's a ticket of first OWI. So
Oh.
it's possible he doesn't even lose his license here, although it's likely he does.
And he's still commentating, right?
He is, yeah. He's CBS's lead guy, so I don't see why he would lose his job over this, but not that it's not serious, but I just don't
Right.
think that that's what they're going to do. But yeah, he's the guy. If they've got the Super Bowl on CBS that year, I mean, he's the guy doing the Super Bowl. He's their top analyst, and yeah, not the greatest look for him, obviously, getting this charge.
Do you remember back in the day, because Tony Romo playing for the Cowboys, I think he was dating Jessica Simpson, and every time she'd go to
Yeah,
the game,
oh, yeah,
we'd
very
lose,
well.
and we all blamed Jessica Simpson, and then
Yeah.
we all were mad at Tony Romo.
Yeah, he went on vacation one year before a playoff game, and then they lose that game, and that was a crazy deal. I think that was before my TMZ days. I can only imagine what it would have been like then. But yeah, they did not like that relationship, and she got blamed for a lot of losing that they did.
It's hilarious. I look back, I was never a fan of Tony Romo, but I'm not really a fan of Dak Prescott either.
Right.
That's why we love Patrick
Right.
Mahomes.
I understand that. You got a good one too.
We got a good one. All right,
Biggest
Michael, it's
understatement in
so
the
good
world.
to see you. Save more lives, help more people on the streets.
Okay,
You
good.
got
Yeah,
this,
I'm gonna
dude.
go nurse.
You
I
got
might
this.
go get checked out at the hospital now here.
Have a great week.
You're the
We'll see you
best.
next week.
You're the best. Bye, Jeremy.
You can catch TMZ weekdays at 5 p.m. and TMZ Live weekdays at 2 p.m. And we're going to be back with our friends from Habitat for Humanity right after this.